And how is that different to the middle-aged recreational runner who wishes to take up serious endurance sports, maybe aiming for that marathon or half marathon that's still on the bucket list?
That's a fantastic question, because 90% of all deaths during sport occur in middle-aged men aged between 45 and 55 years old. And in these people, coronary artery disease is the most common cause. The ECG, unfortunately, is not very effective at identifying people with silent coronary artery disease. So we have a pragmatic approach whereby we use their habitual activity, the presence or absence of cardiac symptoms, and their risk profile. For the latter, we use the score chart, which is based on smoking history, systolic blood pressure, and their lipid profile. People with a high risk profile on the score chart, people who are relatively sedentary or have cardiac symptoms, are deemed high risk, and those individuals should have an exercise stress test or functional imaging before embarking on vigorous exercise.
Now, an AED, an automated external defibrillator, was used to resuscitate Christian Eriksen on the field, and we see more and more of these in public places. Sanjay, where does it make sense to have them?
We know just from Christian Eriksen's case alone that screening does not necessarily prevent sudden cardiac death. So it's very important to have AEDs available at all athletic arenas, including gyms, because screening will only identify around 60% of all athletes who will succumb to sudden cardiac death. In many cases, of course, deaths may be due to things like commotio cordis, which occur on the pitch, or myocarditis, which may not have been picked up during screening. There is good evidence that early CPR and application of an AED improves the outcome of a cardiac arrest by fourfold. Indeed, if one was to collapse outside a shopping mall, the risk of surviving is only around 10%, whereas if there was a cardiac arrest in an athletic arena, then early bystander CPR ensures that survival rates increase between 45% and 90% in these situations.